Using approximations, we round everything to one significant figure. So 27.98 to one significant figure is 30. 4.27 to one significant figure is 4. And 0.48 is 0.5. 4 times 0.5 is 4 times a half, so that's 2. And 30 divided by 2 is 15. So I would say that the person who is correct would be Maria. She's got an answer slightly less than ours, but we've used rounding. Hers is the one that it has to be closest. To find the reciprocal of 1 2/3, the first thing we do is we write 1 2/3 as a top-heavy fraction. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5, so that's 5/3. And the reciprocal is the inverse, so that would be 3/5. Question 9. Diameter of 26. Surface area, we'll go to the formula sheet. And surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared. 26 is the diameter, which means that the radius is 13. So we want 4 times pi times 13 squared, and we're going to divide that by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 13 squared is 169. 2 times 169, 2 9s are 8, carry 1, 2 6s are 12, plus 1 is 13, carry 1, 2 1s are 2, plus 1 is 3. So the answer is 338 pi. Completing the table for 3 divided by x. 3 divided by a half is 6, because dividing by a half is the same as multiplying by 2. 3 divided by 2 is 1 1/2. 3 divided by 4 is 3/4, which is 0.75. 3 divided by 5 is 3/5, which is 0.6. And 3 divided by 6 is a half. So 3 divided by 0.5 was 6. 3 divided by 1 is 3. By 2 is 1 1/2. By 3 is 1. By 4 is 0.75. By 5 is 0.6. By 6 is 0.5. So whenever we join those together using a curve, got to be careful here, I just didn't go through that point, so I'm going to redo it. Got to use a rubber in the exam, so you would rub out your first attempt, and then the blue would have been my second attempt. To express a recurring fraction as a decimal, the first thing we do is we write out the recurrence a couple of times. So 7272. Because it's a double recurrence, we're going to multiply by 100. And if we multiply everything by 100, we get 37.2 and then 7272. That means everything to the right of this line is repeated. So if I subtract them, I get that 99x equals 36.9. So x would be 36.9 over 99, which is 369 over 990. 9's going to go into both of those. 9 goes into 36 4 times and goes into 9 once. And it goes into 990 110 times. To rationalise the denominator, we multiply top and bottom by the square root of 3. So in the top, that gives us 54 times the square root of 3, and on the bottom, square root of 3 times square root of 3. Top, at the moment, we can't do anything with, and the square root of 3 times the square root of 3 is 3. Let's check. 3 goes into 54, it goes into 5 once, remainder 2. It goes into 24 18 times. So 54 divided by 3 is 18, and that gives us an answer of 18 root 3.